Wonderful people. Hello, hello, hello. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. So today I wanted to pop in and share this wisdom with you because if you're hearing me right now, you're here. You made it. You made it through 2020 and you are here in 2021. But what does that mean? Because here's the thing. When I tuned into the message that wants to come out today for me to share is that a lot of people are still operating from the 2020 energy, and that's normal, especially in the first month in the new year, that we're still kind of integrating, we're still releasing the old year, we're still pulling the golden nuggets. And this is something that I walk the goddesses in my Goddess Unleashed program through, so they get this part set and they can move into the new energy immediately. What you do in this first month is so powerful and crucial because it sets the tone for the rest of the year, right? And awareness is key. So I'm going to break it down for you. We're going to go back and visit what 2020 was about and then come into 2021 and share that and kind of go into what wants to come up for you. So when you join me live, go ahead and say hello. I love to hear from you. And let's begin. So 2020, let's just go back real quick. In numerology, the number for 2020 was 4, and 4 is about foundation. So when I tap into, and I think I've talked about this before, when I tap into 2020, the energy feels like the tower. If you use the tarot card or you're aware of the wisdom of the tarot, you know the tower. When you look at the picture, it looks like a tower, and is burning, it's on fire, it's crumbling down. And 2020 was that energy. It was about, this is what came through. So 4 is the energy of foundation, right? To build a house, to build something, you need a foundation upon which you can build, right? So 2020 is like the person that came in and said, okay, is this the foundation that you want to create? This is how your soul wants to be expressed. Is this what you want to do? Is this who you want to be? Okay, because this is your foundation and this is what you've built upon it. And your tower is like leaning. It's not even in alignment. Like, is this the right thing that you've built upon this? And so a lot of things that happened is that the old towers or the foundations that were no longer in alignment with you through your evolution, through your work, through your change, began to crumble, began to be broken down. And we saw this on an individual basis and also as society. There was a lot of tearing down that happened, right? And it's really good because now we have the opportunity to create or build a new foundation, a better foundation that is more of an expression of who we are to the core, soul level, spirit level, divine level, right? And then whatever we build upon that foundation, the tower is not going to be leaning anymore. It's going to be right in alignment. Is going to be straight. It's going to be connected to above and below, which is what we're supposed to be. Connected to the earth and connected to the heavens, being divine and human at the same time, finding that balance, being in that middle path, right? That's where, so 2020 really helped us to break down anything that was not us, all the lies that we've created, all the mask we've put on, like all of that came down, like it was a tower crumbling down. And at the end of 2020, we had this beautiful new beginning to begin to create something better, something that is more in alignment with us. So 2021's energy is a 5 energy. So 5 is all about change. Now this 5 is different because we are in the Aquarian age, and Aquarius energy is really bringing that revolution. So what came through is like revolutionary change. This is so important for you to know because that means that the entire year there's going to be so much changes. Here's the thing. So last year we crumbled down. We bulldozed anything that did not work, right? This year is about what should I create? But to even begin to create, you're being asked to go right into your heart. You're being asked to dive into your divinity. You're being asked to connect to that divine being that you are, to receive the answers. You're being asked to step away from finding the answers outside of yourself and begin to receive the answers that are already within you. if you begin to build a new foundation and build upon that foundation from answers that are outside of you, your tower is going to be leaning, which means what? There'll be another crumbling down. So this is where the changes are coming from. This year feels lighter, and it will feel lighter. Things will happen quickly, just like last year, right? Because we're in a higher frequency, 5D energy, fifth dimensional energy. But the changes coming in is going to be asking you to be adaptable. Because you're going to be doing this trial and error kind of thing. Not everybody will be doing that. It depends on how advanced you are, soul level, how much work you've been doing, how aware you are of the work that you're doing and your own divinity and your own path, right? It all depends on that, and how connected you are to your higher wisdom and connected to Mother Earth, bringing all of that together. But it's really asking you to be adaptable. Because as you're seeing, okay, is this who I am? Okay, I think this is who I am. Let me build this. Wait, that's not who I am, because it's still leaning. Oh, okay, that's not it. Then you bulldoze it down. Okay, who am I? You drop within. Oh, I am infinite. I am light. I am unlimited. I am love. I am love. And then you build that tower from that foundation, like, oh, there it is. Okay, let's keep going. We're good, right? So the other part of this adaptability, this comes when you are setting your intentions on your goals. Don't get attached to them. Because what will happen as you are changing, as you are shifting, those goals and intentions that you wrote at the beginning might not align with you anymore. So be willing right now. You can write it down. This is really cool, because for those of you who are feeling no need to write down your intentions or your goals, or you're trying but nothing is coming through, just be with it. Be with it, because there's a whole process going on here. It will come to you when it's clear. If you're already receiving goals and intentions that you want to create this year, don't get attached to them, because you are going to be changing at a rapid rate. What are you changing into? You're changing into the best self possible. And only you know what that is. You know who you came here to become. If you're not aware of that, you will learn about that as part of that trial and error thing you're going to be going through this year, right? So there's going to be a lot of changes going on in 2021, both on all of us, like a societal, worldwide, humanity-wise, like things changing, just like last year, and also on a personal level. Also, there's going to be a lot of changes going on there. So be gentle on yourself. Don't grab onto stuff like, grab onto stuff like, no, I don't want to let it go. Be willing to be adaptable this year is so important. Flow, be like the water, be like the river, and flow, because it will lead you to exactly where you need to be. You will be fully supported on your journey when you surrender to the flow. There was one more thing that was coming in. Being aware of your divinity, being in tune with your infinite self, with your spirit, with who you are beyond this human form is no longer a prerequisite, which means what I'm trying to say is this, that it is no longer a prerequisite to spend time with your higher self, to connect with divinity, to connect with the universe, with God, to be aware of the planetary energies that are around you, supporting you, what word am I looking like? Carving you, polishing you. Those are no longer prerequisites. They are actually a requirement now. Because this is where we're heading, where our divinity and our humanity becomes one. And we operate from that place of oneness. So important. So this brings it to if you've been seeing spirituality as woo-woo, you're going to be asked to redefine what that means to you. If you've been like, I don't know, it's not tangible, it's not something I can really trust, it's out there, you're going to be asked to step into that realm of the unknown. And it will get scary at first, because that is not your norm. You usually want that proof, physical proof. And in this place, it takes trust. It takes faith. It takes courage. And there's also that inner wisdom that lets you know that you are on the right you are always in the right place at the right time. You're always on the right path. That is not something you can determine from the mind. That is something that you can determine from your higher self. The higher self connection, it is a requirement from this point forward. Not even for just this year, from this point forward, because we're moving into unity between our divinity and our humanity. I'm really getting the redefinition of what it means to be divine. What it means to be divine. Immediately what is coming through, especially if you grew up in the church, there's that energy of, I don't know if I am worthy to say that I am divine. And the divine is saying, who are you not to believe that you are divine? I made you in my own essence. You are divine because I am divine. I am, therefore you are. Ooh, that was powerful. Just breathe that in. I am because you are. You are because I am. From this point forward, we're moving into something much bigger and greater than us. And Aquarius energy is really bringing us to that expansive state. And oh man, there's so much coming, like the Jupiter and Saturn conjunction, like that was just the beginning of that expansion. That was just the beginning of, stepping into that vastness of wisdom and connection that is coming through. Aquarius is just gonna blow us wide open and connect us. Aquarius is an air sign, and so we tend to tap into that energy and think it's mind, like it's all mind. But there's a reason why when you look at the picture of Aquarius, I think it's a man or woman, depends on which one you look at, but it's a person holding a pot that is pouring water. That is the key there. An upgraded, is it upgraded? What word am I looking for? An Aquarius who is balanced is one that is aware of how the mind and the heart works together. Someone who operates from that unity of the mind and the heart. So although Aquarius is an air sign, it's not all here. It's about balance between the mind and the heart. This will be more balanced if this is in charge. So think about that that is the big energy that we are working with from this point forward until we move out of the Aquarian age. God knows we have a lot to learn from the Aquarian age. It's about community. It's about learning what it means to truly be one. That, you on the other side and me here, we are connected in some way, shape, or form. We are one. We are one and the same. We came from the same spark. We came from the same flame. We came from the same fires. We came from the same light. We are one. You will learn. We will continue to learn what this means, because as we unify within ourselves, as we step into that unity between our humanity and our divinity, then we can do that on a bigger scale. So the more people do that, the more people will see what it means and what it feels like and what it looks like to operate from that place of being one. It's powerful. So I'll leave it there. I know as this year goes by, there's going to be more wisdom being dropped in. And of course, I'll share as it comes in. But I will leave you with this. Be adaptable. Flow rather than trying to make things happen. Flow. Be adaptable. Don't get too attached to the goals and the intentions of what you think this year will be for you. Be willing to change when you are asked to change. And know that everything that you are put through, everything that happens, is happening for you and not to you. It is happening for your highest and best self to emerge. I'll leave it right there. So if you really want to dive into this wisdom and to really be in flow and aligned with the energies of this year, join my Goddess Unleashed program. You can still enroll in there. We got it started, but you can still jump in. Next week, we're even taking it to that next level. It's going to be so fun. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. But join. You can still join it. Come join us and let me show you how to walk into a new year. And because the stuff that you will learn in this program is not just for 2021, it's for every single year. Because once you learn these tools, you just replicate it. It's powerful, powerful, powerful tools and wisdom that I am embarking onto the goddesses in this program. If you want to learn how to step into a new year feeling empowered, inspired, supported, motivated, aware, conscious, if you want to know how to flow with the energies that are constantly around us, even as it changes, if you want to learn how to receive the golden nuggets from all the experiences we have, to have the foresight of what you're being asked to do, to create, to change, to evolve, join my program. I'll put I don't know why I didn't put that in there. I'll put the link in there and check it out. Come join us. It is a powerful container. I am so honored to be sharing this wisdom. This is something that I've done for years, years. And each year it gets better and better and better. So with that said, from my heart to yours, let me know if you have any questions. And until next time, so much love to you. Bye.